Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Claudio Silva heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Left fielder, number 12.
Into the seats, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Let's go right now, fellas, right now.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 10 ball games. He's shown that he's a serious power threat, so they better be careful not to leave any mistakes out over the plate.
One away, one away.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now.
No runner, no runner. Caught hold.
And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Joey Votto will stand in now, and as you can see there, he comes in currently ranked 7th in RBIs in the National League.
Yeah, and you guys know he's definitely been one of the best run producers in the sport over the last several.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there.
Oh, an early strike here in the opening inning as they get that first run on the board with back-to-back doubles. No question, they'd love to push this out to a 2-run lead or maybe even more. So with another dangerous hitter coming up, they've got an opportunity to do just that.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, giving up 1 run in the first inning is one thing, but now you add 2 more here on the home run. All of a sudden, you put your guys in a good-sized hole before they've even come to bat.
Jason Rogers will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Anthony Rizzo is really the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does. Defensively, he really holds this infield together. Very fluid over at first base, good soft hands, and has a good throwing arm as well.
And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, my man Larry, he's solid. Rarely do many people get upset with his calling of the strike zone because it doesn't really seem like he favors any one part of the zone more than another.
Grounded to the right. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. Craig Crenshaw will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, nobody away.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game, and you want to work the count a little, but those were two pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, this curveball right here has got a lot of snap to it. You can see pretty clearly he's finishing off his pitches much, much better than earlier in the ball game and getting much better results as well.
Yeah, we got one.
Standing in now, Jack Austin. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded on to first, and there were two down.
Batting ninth, pitcher. Homer
Into the
Bailey.
box now, Homer Bailey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, much, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A ball and two strikes to count now with the bases empty and two away.
Yeah, that is down the middle, but at 96,
Hey, two away now,
that's
away.
still tough.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2, here it comes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with two outs.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Making him work out there. The ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's two outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Hit hard to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. The pitcher, Darren James, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. With a moment now, Claudio Silva is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. Two close pitches, two good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he will make it into second with a two-base hit here to begin the third.
The batter, number 9.
Jose Peraza strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Ball, ball,
A
ball.
quick out number 1. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Too high.
Up top, it's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And he swings right through it there, 2-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
That's ball
He's
3.
fallen behind now, 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
It shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Devin Mesoraco will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Jason Rogers is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Jason Rogers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Pedro Florimon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Runs up and gets this one down. Bryant takes it in. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Hey, you know what? When you've got a hit streak going, a hit's a hit. It doesn't matter whether it's a line drive, an infield chopper, or a bunt like this. They all get the job done, and they all count. They'll keep it going for one more game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Liner towards second. Flip of his glove for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Darren James did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt.
Well, a pretty productive at-bat last time, like you said, Matt. But right here with 2 outs, we're going to have to see if he can maybe find a gap and drive in a run.
This one's flared out toward left. Silva coasts under it, and the inning is over. Jack Austin will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Hey, no one down here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Stepping in now, Homer Bailey. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey,
Boy, and Mother Nature is letting us have it right now. It's coming down harder than it has all night.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Left fielder.
Claudio Silva stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's dead center for strike one.
Sit down now, sit down.
And it's quickly 0-2. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
Sinking line drive out to right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Jose Peraza is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, definitely a steal situation here. When your leadoff guy gets on with 2 outs, I'd expect to see him go within the first few pitches.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 3 runs, 6 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Runners off for second. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to do is put a guy on base right before you got to face a great slugger at the plate. Well, that ain't going to make things easier.
In is Joey Votto now. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Reds strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Devin Mesoraco will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, come on now. Let's go.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jason Rogers is on deck. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate in show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
Into the box, Jason Rogers.
1 out. Got 1.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Here we go, guys.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Pedro Florimon steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Jones is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really over.